What we can do is, we need to be able to assess whether the waiting charge, whether that is directly a result of the increase in waiting charge. There has been concerns raised in the market that at least one of the calibrators has changed the manner in which waiting charge is applied, because their current system can't change it from 10 cents to 18 cents. What they did is they changed it to 10 cents per 30 seconds. That may be a cause why this person is paid that much, because 30 seconds being stopped in a traffic, you get hit by another 10 cents and then another 10 cents every 30 seconds. That may be a cause as well. So that is why I've said, if you receive a complaint, if you can have particulars of the complaint, and hopefully this person remembered the taxi that they set in, will be able to trace it down to the exact meter and see whether the calibration has been done properly. If the calibration has been done incorrectly, that would explain why the person has been hit with a high waiting charge. The waiting charge of 18 cents should kick after 1 minute of the taxi being stagnant. If it moves even slightly, the 1 minute resets. So we don't want any of the taxi operator to take advantage of this. And let me be clear, if we find out and we are able to trace who these taxi operators are that have basically colluded with this particular calibrator to get into this funny business of 30 seconds, which by the way has not been authorized. They both have participated in something that's illegal. It's not a matter of if we find them, it's a matter of when we find them. When we find them, we'll take both of them to task. So it could be because of that. And the rationale for waiting charge is, there are certain times where a customer will take on a taxi and then use the taxi as his private valet. He'll go to the supermarket, wait for some time there, then go somewhere to a restaurant, wait for some time there, go to a pharmacy, wait for some time there. What happens is, it compensates for the opportunity cost or the revenue lost that this particular taxi driver would have incurred had they not been held up. Also, the taxi is part of logistics or transportation, and there's only a finite number of taxis. You want the taxis to be operational. Right? If somebody wants to get into a particular vehicle and go and park somewhere and let the vehicle wait for them, a rental would probably be the most ideal thing that they could do. That is why there's a rental vehicle as well. So if somebody wants to use a taxi like a rental, of course the charges may be higher. But we will need to check that exact one. If you have the details, Tony, pass it on. We want to be able to get a look at these details. In fact, what we'll do is, we found who this calibrator is. We will also send them a notice of how many taxis they've serviced. We'll in fact go to all the taxis that they've serviced and we'll check whether it's been done properly. Now that of course means enormous enforcement, checking whether that has been done properly, and of course we'll partner with LTA to ensure that that is done from an enforcement perspective.